friends. I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, beautiful viewers. Today's reading, we will be taking a look at the person on your mind and the connection you came here about. And how is this person feeling about you and this connection right here, right now? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? If you resonate with the energy in the pile, we will be taking it into the extended, where we'll take a look at what does this person want for the future in this connection. What are their intentions? What are their desires and hopes for the future? All right, so you could certainly be tapping into your own pile. If that's the case, then it could certainly be that that's the only pile for you, and that Spirit's wanting you to get a little more clear with your own sort of feelings. If it's not your pile, then that means it's your person's pile if you resonate. All right, so you can certainly go check out multiple piles. You could find yourself, find your person, past, present, future energies, depending where you're sitting here on the spectrum. But it's supposed to be intended for right here, right now feelings. So option 1, we have the Healing Light Tarot. Option 2, we have the Phantom Wise Tarot. Option 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot. And for option 4, we have the Grunge Tarot. All right, so the options are going to be time-stamped in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It's going to take you directly to your pick, and I will see you at your pick. Hello, my beautiful pile 1. You picked the Healing Light Tarot. Love this tarot deck. We're looking at the connection you came here about, the person on your mind, and how they're feeling right here, right now about you and this connection. What are their thoughts? And we will be also going into an extended reading here if you resonate with this person's desires for the future. What are their hopes, desires? What do they want for the future in this connection? All right, what they're intending on doing. But again, like I said in the intro, if this sounds more like your energy, then this could certainly be your own pile. Okay, this will be your own thoughts, your own feelings about this connection, and your person's pile could be elsewhere. So I recorded this and then my phone went all wonky, so I'm re-recording. I don't know if this is going to be the same message or not for pile 1. I finished 1 and 2. So let's see. I'm clearing the slate, and there's a reason for everything. So I'm going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. How is pile 1's person feeling, thinking right here, right now about pile 1, this connection? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. All right. How is pile 1's person feeling? We have the Lovers. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. I'll read them as they come out. We have the Ace of Swords. One more here. We have Judgment. And why is this Lovers here? We have the Fool in reverse. And why is this Page of Wands here? 5 of Swords. Why is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. And why is this Judgment here? 5 of Pentacles. And finally, the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Interesting. Very interesting, and I'll tell you why. Just let me pull these cards. Oracle cards, clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good. How is pile 1's person feeling? Wow, we have lots, and I'm not going to take all of them. I will take the ones that revealed themselves, though. We have Kangaroo, we have House Cat, and we have Fox. Okay, that's lots. Let's pull one of these. We have take over with the black-footed ferret. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? Okay. And one of these. And then I think what I'm going to do actually is I do want to read the kangaroo energy, and then I'll get into your reading, okay? The joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. I'm going to move your box just out of the way here so you guys can see. Let me get the kangaroo. It should be quite short, and then we'll get into your reading. Kangaroo. Okay, because it's not alphabetical, we'll have to take a look at where it's at in this book. It's kind of there, which is going to be hard to find. No, right here. Okay, kangaroo. Raw energy, vitality, and optimism. The kangaroo is full of energy and is often depicted in moves and cartoons in the fighting ring, boxing gloves, and all. The raw energy that courses through the kangaroo fuels its tireless vitality, enabling this animal to spring into or away from action at a moment's notice. When the kangaroo card has sprung into your reading, exciting things are in play. At its core, this card signals a boost in our life force. Perhaps we have recovered from illness or finally feel better after being depressed for a long time. Either way, there is a surge of physical vitality that is renewing our spirits. To match that, there is also a surge of optimism infusing your spirit now, or there will be soon. Embrace this positive energy as much as you can and take action to make the most of it. If you feel ready to spring into action, do it. There is a palpable potential to be harnessed. You must decide where and how to direct it. Don't be so hasty to act that you go in unprepared. But in this case, a fast and loose plan may serve you best. Seize the moment, as they say. Okay, let me tap into this energy, all of this here. And if you hear noises outside, that's snow plowing, because there's like literally I'm under snow. It's like crazy here. Okay, open the door and my whole door was covered in snow, so lots of noises. I'm going to tap into this. Give me a second. Okay, this is why I was saying interesting here, because you don't really care about the recording that I did earlier, but I did this pile and I did pile 2, and it was 2 flip-flop people, and it was the same energy I'm picking up here again. Okay, but it kind of feels a little more clear to me and a little more blended energy. So crisscross rolls, if I say it's you and it's your person, do that. Okay, but what I'm going to read this, even though I think it's your energy, I'm going to read this as this is your person. Okay, your person is coming into an epiphany here. They're coming into a realization. They're embracing a truth. And the truth of the matter is that they have to decide what's best for them. Because I feel like this person feels as though things haven't been very clear in this connection in regards to a long-term commitment or game plan. That you have not chosen this connection. That you have not explored this connection. You did not want to move forward in this connection for whatever reason, were incapable or did not take the risk or the chance on this person. So they experience a lot of conflict here because they feel as though either your actions here indirectly or directly cause pain to them by not allowing things to progress, by not choosing them, by not wanting to have a commitment or a long-term vision. Not being clear about this person feels as though you were a little bit temperamental. Maybe you came and you went, you didn't commit, you were more concerned with maybe, I don't know, how you could get affection or maybe your own sort of priority here, but this person feels like they have to make a decision. And I feel like this person is thinking about taking quick action in away from this connection because they feel like if they stick around here, they might get duped in some way or keep staying in an energy that doesn't make them feel good. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Down and out, feeling like nobody wins, like potentially you've sabotaged this connection in some way or just aren't really concerned with their feelings here. So I feel like this person feels as though you sitting in idle or you not deciding, you not getting clear, and that you're sitting in some sort of heartbreak here, or unable to move out of heartbreak or some pain or something that you're hanging on to, is not going to get in the way of them getting clear. It's not going to get in the way of them embracing a truth and moving forward, because maybe they've been sitting here for a while and you've been idle and you've caused them pain. Okay. And this comes through very strong here. So maybe you haven't intentionally caused them pain, but sometimes when we self-sabotage and we sit idle, we cause pain to other people here, unintentionally. So I do feel like this person's experience feeling left out in the cold. And I feel like this person wants clarity and certainty about how you were intending on moving forward, or if you had any intentions or desire to have a long-term plan or commitment. So they're seeing all of your actions in this connection and everything that's transpired up until now. This person wants to move towards happiness. They want to move towards abundance. They want to move towards, you know, if it's a connection that brings them joy, if it's just being free from this connection to bring them joy. So if you guys are together in a connection here, I don't feel this person is happy. I feel like this person is getting empowered, and I feel like this person knows their self-worth, or is coming into some understanding of what they deserve in order for them to take the power back, for them to experience unconditional love. I feel this person wants to birth something in their life when it comes to love, happiness, connection. And I feel like this person feels that they have not yet been able to do this with you, because maybe you have not been clear, honest, or decisive about how you feel and what your long-term plan and commitment is. So I feel like this person also feels like maybe, well, I don't know if they feel this or if this is just coming through as energy, but there's an energy here of your person hasn't communicated to you, or is maybe doing this under the radar in some way. That they're looking for the optimal time here to pull the plug or to jump out of this energy, because it doesn't feel good. So I don't think they've been honest with their intention to detach, or with their intention to move away, or their intention to move towards something that is more joyful. I don't think they've told you this, but I think they're in this energy right now of stillness, getting clear, embracing truth, deciding how to act, coming up with some sort of game plan to find emotional fulfillment. I don't feel this person is happy here in this connection, and they want emotional fulfillment. They want joy. They want to be happy emotionally here. But I feel like this person feels as though maybe with you, because of all the uncertainty and because of the inability to take a chance and a risk on them, they haven't been able to fully experience this connection in a balanced way. And I feel like your person is coming through as a divine feminine energy here, full of love, unconditional love for you. So I feel like maybe it's been very difficult for this person to decide this, or to make a move here. But I do feel like that's what they're rounding up to do here. So I do feel as though I want to read one more layer here about this person, and then we'll get into a few more oracle cards and the advice. And if you resonate with this, like I said, there will be an extended looking at what this person's hopes and desires are for the future here in this connection. Although I do feel like this person's desire is to find happiness, to get clear about connection for them, to find emotional happiness. And if it's not within this connection, which it doesn't appear like it has been, then this person is really looking at moving on. Okay, so Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile number one. How is pile number one's person feeling and thinking about pile one and this connection? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings for the greatest and highest good of pile one? Spirit, thank you so much for this message. All right, Five of Swords now in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Judgment in the reverse now. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? We have the Devil. Why is this Four of Pentacles in the reverse? We have the King of Swords. Why is Judgment here in the reverse? And we have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. All in the reverse except for the Devil, which is probably the only thing we wanted to see in the reverse. Okay, what's under the Ace of Pentacles? Death. So, I don't know if I read you guys the signs I'm not sure if I did, and I don't remember what I saw, but we have Scorpio here and we have Capricorn here. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, okay? We had Taurus with the Empress in the last spread. That's the only thing I remember seeing. Okay. So, same energy. Your person feels like it's been a challenge, a struggle. Okay, they want to get out of Five of Swords energy where people are self-sabotaging, neither of you guys are happy, and where they feel very stuck. I think this person feels very held back by this connection, or that this connection is unhealthy, or that you're holding them kind of hostage here in some sort of unhappy situation because you're incapable of making a decision or moving forward. So they also feel as though maybe you have something you're unable to let go of because you weren't allowing yourself to move forward. So either you're holding back too tightly, or you're hanging on to something you're not wanting to let go of. There's a stuck energy here. So I don't know if you've been in your comfort zone, because with the Fool in reverse could certainly mean that. Not willing to take a chance because of stepping outside of a comfort zone here in order to take a chance. So your person feels like this is an unhealthy energy to be in. Your person also feels like you're quite cold here with the King of Swords in reverse, okay? Like you haven't showed this person, I guess, a deep sense of emotions here. Like this person feels like you haven't been clear, you haven't shown emotions, you haven't decided, you're not getting certain, you might want to repeat patterns, that whatever you've experienced here has not allowed you to be decisive in order to plant a seed for something that is profitable in this connection, that's going to be grounded, that's going to take root. And so, yeah, like they feel like they have to take action in their own hands because things are very stuck, unclear, and kind of cold in your energy here. So in order for things to transform, in order for things to completely shift and change, you would need to get transformed with the Death. You'd need to change a whole bunch of ways that might be unhealthy right now in your life. So maybe you have toxic ways of being, or maybe you're showing up in some sort of toxic, held back way. I feel like it's a limited way here, okay? Like you're held back and you're not allowing yourself to feel, and you're not allowing yourself to get clear, or at least you're not communicating what sort of understanding you have about what sort of practical offer you want to make here for the future. So this person is making the change they want to see, the shift they want to see. I do feel like this person is gearing up to shift things in a very profound way here. Hierophant, commitment, again, Taurus energy. So it could very well be that your understanding of what you want has been based on your conditioning, based on your ideology, but this person feels it's holding you back. And I feel like this person wanted a level of commitment, because we were seeing 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That never came. They wanted some understanding of a future commitment that both of you guys could see eye to eye here. But that would require massive transformation on your part, and that you're incapable of providing a commitment here. And maybe your own lifestyle and ideology is what you're hanging on to. So it's not allowing you to move forward. And this is Devil energy, okay? So this is what they're thinking. And this is how they're feeling. Let's take a look at more oracle cards here and see, Spirit, can we confirm pile number one's person? How are they thinking and feeling right now about pile one? We have fear. We have frustration. And we have isolation. How are they feeling? I feel like this person feels as though you're letting your own ideology and your fear of potentially committing to them, or taking a risk on some sort of commitment here, or understanding some greater truth in this connection, is something you fear. So much so that it's holding you back. So much so that it's caused frustration. So much so that you guys aren't on the same page. You guys aren't speaking the same language. You guys don't want the same thing. Your person feels isolated in this connection, they feel very alone. They feel like you're, like I said, they feel like you're kind of being cold here, and maybe you're more removed than showing up here emotionally for this person. I don't even feel like you're, I was going to say mind over heart, because I feel like you're not even communicating or expressing yourself. So I don't know, like, are you guys in a period of no contact? I don't feel that. I just feel like you're removed. You're not communicating. You're not getting clear. You're kind of cold. You're stuck in some sort of thing here that you're unable to let go of because of fear of moving forward, or fear of trusting this connection, or fear of committing to this connection. This person is frustrated, and because of their feelings of isolation and feeling alone, I feel like this person wants to get empowered. That's what they want to do here. So we are going to look at that in the extended, like, what do they want, you know, and what are they going to do? But let's pull some more here, because I'm going to just pull a little bit more here. Spirit, can we just get a little bit more about pile one's person's feeling? How are they feeling right here? Magic. That is the High Priestess. Success. That's this Joy card. And pain. So I think you might need to hear this, although this might be a little bit painful if you are resonating. This, again, like I said, could be your energy, and you might already know this. But if this is your person, know that your person has to lean into what they know intuitively here. And what they feel is that there is a part of them here that needs to get very certain about where they can find happiness, where they can find their 10 of Cups. Because I feel like your person at some point might have thought that this connection was something that could provide them this. There was a lot of sort of depending on 5D or their intuition or a knowing. But I feel like this person understands that this has caused nothing but pain. That them feeling isolated here has left them in pain. That in order for them to find happiness and a 10 of Cups, that they have to do something here that in a more practical way, rather than just kind of trusting that things would get better here in some 5D sort of ethereal space. So I feel like it pains your person to have to pull away, to have to do what they're intending on doing here, which I feel is going to just be all of a sudden decide to break out of this connection and move forward, move on out of this feeling of isolation and waiting for you to make a decision, or for you to embrace some sort of truth, for you to acknowledge some sort of devil energy, to make them feel good. I feel like this person wants to make themselves feel good. So I don't feel they're being honest with you about this right now, because I feel there's a lot of hurt and frustration and feeling isolated here. Okay, and there might even be some fear in moving forward away from this connection at the state in which it's in, and fear of, you know, them embracing what they feel they deserve here, because I feel like this person is understanding their self-worth with the Empress here. But even still, it takes a lot of courage for them to detach and step away. And maybe they've been very bound to this connection, obsessed with this connection. Intuitively, I feel like this person trusted something here, and maybe it kept them stuck. And so because they've been very stuck, intuitively knowing one thing but experiencing something else, I feel like the seed never came, and they felt left out and isolated, frustrated, and sad. So yeah, I feel your person is getting empowered here. I feel like here is it's time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life. So this is twofold. This is Spirit's telling you with the Death card and the Hierophant. This is all about our life structures. This is all about our upbringing, what we value. Okay, and this is all about spiritual transformation, shedding what no longer serves us in our life in order for us to embrace the new, a new seed, a new beginning, new hope. Okay, so this is coming as a message to you, if you resonate as, you know, this being your pile and this being your person. It's time for you to reevaluate the structures in your life. How have you been living your life? What do you need to let go of? What are you hanging on to here that is not healthy, that's keeping you stuck, that's not allowing you to enjoy this connection? And I feel like your person is also mirroring you, because I feel like in order for them to plant a seed to find happiness, they have to take control of their own life here. They cannot be held in fear and held back here waiting in pain, feeling isolated by you being indecisive or being sort of temperamental here with your energy. Okay, showing up maybe only to get affection or to show an affection when it's convenient here, but I feel like you've been very removed and cold, or at least this is what they're feeling, okay? So I'm sorry that was a little bit harsh, but that's how it's coming through. Again, you can fall anywhere on the spectrum because sometimes it comes through very pointed and direct, and it's nowhere near as extreme, but you take whatever resonates. I'm going to pull some advice here for you, and then we're going to get into the extended. What does this person actually really want to happen? What are their intentions? You know, what's kind of their desire for the future here for this connection? So Spirit, can we get some advice for pile number 1? Some guidance and some advice for pile 1. Spirits, thank you so much. No, not feeling that. Some guidance and some advice for pile 1. Okay. I want to start with these. We have surrender to receiving love. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I'll get into what I'm feeling from these as well. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Okay, before I reveal these ones. So this is kind of giving me your person's energy here. Like, I feel like your person, and also advice to you, obviously, but your person's energy here is coming through as someone who might have been trying to make you happy in this connection. And maybe this person had to learn not to people please and how to find their own self-worth in order for them to embrace what makes them happy with the 9 of Cups. Because I don't feel like your person is happy in this setup, however this is. So I feel like there has been a lot of worry. And I feel like potentially you're worried in this connection here, being in devil energy, of your person breaking out of this connection, not knowing how to receive love. Not knowing how to give love, receive love in a confident, comfortable way here, knowing that you deserve it, in order for the both of you guys to give and take here. Because I feel like there's an imbalance here, and I do feel like there's a need for you to understand why you're incapable or have not yet been able to remain in a position to give and support your person with love. And your person has to come to an understanding of where can they find this, and if it's not in this connection, to allow themselves to find what that is. So I do feel like both of you guys are in some sort of state of 9 of Swords here, okay? Like anxiety, not sure what the other person kind of is doing here. But I feel like there's a need for you guys to trust in Spirit, to trust in how things are unfolding here. But also I feel like if this is your pile, a need for you to understand that you are deserving of love, okay? To give love and to receive love. So when you cut yourself off, or when you're cold to someone that loves you, you're just self-sabotaging, telling the universe you don't deserve love in some way, okay, because you're removed. So we have freedom through faith. I claim my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt and entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. I think you guys need to trust the process here, and maybe neither of you guys were trusting a process, because I feel divine timing is in play here, but I feel like whoever here was really holding back, you know, with this 4 of Pentacles and the devil, wasn't trusting in this connection, wasn't trusting in the gift that was being brought forward to them. And I feel like the person who was unhappy, okay, your person here feeling isolated, feeling pain, feeling frustration, it's like this person wasn't trusting that they're deserving to move forward from this connection, and that God is going to be bringing them pure love, okay, that they're deserving of receiving love and enjoying love and finding 9 of Cups, which is their own emotional happiness. Peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses, embrace challenge. I am determined to think determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. So I feel there's a lot of anxiety here, and maybe you have a lot of anxiety in detaching from something unhealthy or moving out of comfort zones or letting go of some sort of ideology, lifestyle belief that allows you to have a shift and a spiritual change here so that you can find peace in this connection. But this means leaning into any sort of fear that you might have and understanding that this is the way you can find inner peace, is to understand why you might be held back, because the devil is just an illusion here. So if you want to find peace in this connection, there's a need for you to acknowledge, there's a need for you to trust spirit, there's a need for you to allow things to fall away that no longer serve you, allow there to be a new beginning in a practical way, not sit and worry what might happen, what has happened, or what you have to let go of. Okay, because with this worry, it's like, what do I got to let go of, or what might not work here? So we're coming from a lack mindset rather than what we can gain. Okay, so there's a need for you to become very aware of this, because it's causing kind of a rift in this connection. And this person, like I said, is preparing a jump outside of this connection, or steering out away from this, so that they can create a life that is full of joy and abundance. Because I feel like both you guys want happiness, but as we know, we can only find our own happiness. We cannot wait around for someone else to give it. And we cannot stay stuck in a past energy and hope that things change if we are not taking action or allowing ourselves to receive and give love. Okay, so mirroring happening here. Anyway, this is what I feel for, pile number 1. I'm having very sharp pains in my chest. Sorry. Pile number 1, this is what I feel here. It felt like someone kicked me right in the ribs. So I'm going to be doing an extended. If you resonate with this, like I said, we're looking at this person, okay? The person who I read energetically, who is deciding to kind of steer away from this to find happiness. And what is their intention? Like, what do they want to happen in this connection? What is their deepest desire here? Okay, so I love you guys very much. And if you were drawn to another pile because this is more your energy than your person, then your person could be elsewhere. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. You picked the Phantom Wise Tarot. Absolutely beautiful tarot deck. I love this deck. I'm going to move your box aside here. And I tried recording this video. Pile 1 and 2 was recorded, and then my thing went all weird. So I just thought I'd re-record this. I've not done it this way before. Generally, I just put the link to the video, but I thought I'd re-record it. And it's funny because 1 was very much what 1 was when I initially read. So, and there was a blend of 1 and 2 when I first did this reading. Okay, so I don't know. 1 and 2 could certainly be connected. We won't know until I do this, but what we're doing here is we're asking spirits for a clear and concise message to how the person on your mind, this connection you came here about, and how this person is feeling right here, right now, about you and this connection. What are their thoughts and what are their feelings? Okay. We will be doing an extended where we'll be taking a look at what does this person want? Like, what are their hopes, their intentions, and their desires for this connection, for the future of this connection, if you resonate. Okay. Now, if this sounds more like your energy, how you feel, how you think, then your person's energy could be in another pile. And you could crisscross energies if there's multiple energies coming through, and I say it's you and it's your person, then just do the role reversal. All right. So Spirit, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I'm so blessed, so grateful for you joining me here today. All right. So we have the Empress. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Strength in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Of the Hermit. We have the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords, and I'm going to flip that around. Okay, let me pull some oracles. How is pile number 2's person feeling right here, right now, spirits? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings about pile 2 right here, right now? Thank you so much. For the greatest and highest good of pile 2. Thank you. And one of these. Okay. We have freedom, 21. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. We have this oracle card. It's the sun and the moon. Interesting. Balance, masculine, feminine energy, yin yang energy. Salamander. Salamander. Okay. I feel like I want something else here, and I'm not sure which. I feel I want one of these. And then I do feel like I want to read the salamander, and then we'll get into this energy, okay? Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile 2. This one. It says match. Butterfly milkweed. Where do I give and receive? Okay. Let's read the salamander. It'll be quick because there's not a whole lot written in this book for these cards. And because it is not alphabetical, I'm going to have to find where this salamander is here so we can find it. Okay, it's probably about there. So where is that? Here somewhere? Right here. Okay. It says, the meaning, the alchemical process, harnessing your internal flame. In alchemical thought, the salamander is strongly linked to the element of fire and plays a catalytic role in the process of alchemy. The poisonous bodies of salamanders are sacrificed to complete the philosopher's stone, which is the great work of such a practice, symbolizing the perfection of enlightenment. The arrival of this amphibious friend means that your internal fire is now required for your own alchemical transformation. Sometimes it is important to reflect on what ignites your internal flame, what inspires you, excites you, makes you come alive. Often feelings of fear, excitement, and anticipation go hand in hand. Move closer to this combination of emotions now. In this chapter of your life, it is necessary to push the envelope and challenge yourself by stepping outside the bubble of comfort. You already know what exists there. Try something new instead. Okay. Feeling different energy than I did when I reread this, but just give me a little bit here to tap into this. Under the 3 of Swords, we have the 2 of Wands. Okay. Wow. I do feel that this could certainly be attached. This could be tied to, I was going to say connected, attached, and tied all at the same time. Connected to pile 1 in some way because it kind of feels the same energy of divine feminine I was picking up, of someone trying to get empowered here. Okay, so this could be your energy. All right, but what is this person feeling? Oh, I feel like this person is finding balance within themselves. I feel like this person is trying to free themselves in order to move forward. Now, what I want to say here, because it really depends on what you're resonating here with, because this is coming through quite strong. If this person has not yet been able to move forward in this connection, I feel like this person is finding it within themselves, finding balance within themselves, really reflecting within themselves to see how they can show up in this connection, face their fear, take control of their own life so that they can move forward, because fears have been getting in their way of them progressing in their life. And they've had to learn about self-love. They've had to go inwards. They've had to love themselves. They had to find their self-worth. They had to understand that they're worthy of receiving love. They had to understand what it is that they value, but also what it is that they're able to give to another person here, and not allow fears and past situations get in the way. So there was a working on self, balancing self, understanding the shadow side of self, and integrating that into who they are, understanding who they are, what they deserve, giving themselves enough love, so that they know they're worthy of being someone who is capable of giving love, not being too detached or too attached, so that they're free to move in a connection here in a way that doesn't cause pain. And maybe this person has been removed from showing up in this connection and has not made themselves available. That's one that's coming through strong. Okay. Two, also coming through strong. So there might be a split camp here. And this is the one that ties back to pile one. If you yourself have not showed up in this connection, if you yourself have removed yourself from making yourself available to this person by not showing your intention, by not communicating to them or showing your emotions or where you think this connection could go long term, this person is taking the power back in their own hands in order to move on and away from this connection. They want to feel empowered here and in control. They're finding their self-worth. They're really going inwards to understand that they're deserving of something that doesn't cause pain, someone who isn't putting forward energy and effort in a practical way, committing to them, watering this connection, someone who might have not have found the courage to step forward, someone who hasn't made themselves available, either because they are too focused on something else or not prioritizing this connection, or maybe in another connection altogether, but has not made themselves available. They're not single to commit to this connection. They're too attached to something else. So although this person feels fated in this connection to have met you and felt like maybe there was something very fated here, this person feels like they want to take the control back in their own hands. So this person's getting empowered. They're understanding their self-worth. They're finding freedom in feeling love for themselves enough to detach, because I don't feel this person has been able to. And I feel what's really important for this person is to find balance, give and take, to receive as much as they put in, because I feel like this person feels like they've put in, and didn't get anything out of it. So now they feel like just giving up here. Okay, or giving up on this connection, because I feel like this person feels like they're damned if they do. There's not enough that they could give anyway, that you're still not wanting to step into some sort of courage, face some sort of fear that you have within yourself, or committing to this connection, because maybe you're afraid of fear, maybe you're afraid of this connection, maybe there's something in your own life that you're committing yourself to, so it doesn't allow you to face something that they feel you're needing to face, or we're supposed to do here with the Wheel of Fortune. Supposed to, again, because there was an understanding that there's something that was supposed to happen in this connection in order for things to move the way they're supposed to move, but this person feels it did not. So there's no real way for them to expand here. The only way for them to expand is to focus elsewhere. But in order to do this, this person needs to gain some sort of balance, and they have to really hone their energy here and really give themselves the love that maybe they're feeling they're lacking from you, in order to find balance and find this within themselves so that they can move outside of this. There's been a lot of pain here. Okay, so the two camps, like I said, and then back to the first camp, this person who has not showed up yet for you has to heal their broken heart. So you might have not have been a priority, because when we are broken and we need to heal and we need to do the work, we cannot focus on other people. We cannot commit to other people. We cannot make ourselves available. We cannot show up here in a balanced give and take way. Only one cup. So it's like self-focused. It's like self-healing. It's like trying to heal a broken heart. They can't be balanced. They can't show up. They can't integrate their dark shadow experience here of broken heart in order to step forward in a balanced way in this connection until they find their courage, until they find it within themselves. Okay, so yeah, here we have a crossroads with the Two of Wands. This is a decision that needs to be made, and most times this is we have already sort of made the decision, but we haven't pulled the trigger yet. Okay, this is like when we go shopping online, we have everything kind of in our shopping cart, but we haven't clicked the checkout yet. Okay, so one path is kind of the same old, same old. The other path is the one that's a little more challenging. So in both cases, both camps, I feel like in the first scenario, scenario one, this person who has not yet showed up for you, they're deciding to choose the path to show up for you, no matter how painful it is here. But they're needing to still do whatever the work is internal here to find the strength and the courage to do this, get the full self-love here, and fill their own cup, because I feel their cup has been dry for a very long time. It's caused them pain. So they have to heal from traumas. It could be past connections or just, you know, heartbreak, not necessarily in other relationships. It could be traumas growing up in childhood, or just experiences here where they don't trust connection and they've turned their back on you. And so I also feel like for Camp B, or the second camp, if you haven't showed up for this person and committed, and this person's had to find it within themselves to move forward, I feel like they're turning their back on repeating the same thing in this connection. They don't want to repeat cycles. They want to spin around in this connection, not seeing an out, not seeing an end result here of commitment, long-term vision. So it causes heartbreak. So I feel like your person is turning their back on repeating something here with you and choosing a path that's going to be difficult for them, which is moving out of this connection. Because I don't feel this person wants to. I feel this person feels very tied to you. But I feel like this person feels you don't want to make things happen here. Okay, so I feel no choice. So we have Taurus energy, we have Leo energy, we have Virgo energy. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull another layer here. Might be a little confusing with the two, but it's coming through very strong with the two energies. Either energy there, I feel divine feminine energy coming through. Okay, now it doesn't have to be that this person's born female. It just means divine feminine energy. Because we all have feminine, masculine energy. Okay, that's someone more of a receptive type energy here. And specifically because they're in hermit, it's like this person is in introspection. They're reflecting right now what's best, but it's more aligned with truth because the Wheel of Fortune's there. Okay. So with the Hermit, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like what's best for them, no matter how painful. And so for Camp A, I feel like they understand this connection is what's best for them and that they've been sabotaging or hiding or running away because of a broken heart. And for person B, despite how bad it feels for them to detach from this connection, they also understand what's best for them is to find self-love. And it's not within this connection because you have not yet been able to express yourself or show yourself or have a balance give and take with this person so that they know their self-worth in this connection. It's been very lopsided, so they feel the best thing for them is to move on. Okay, let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse. How is pile number two's person thinking and feeling in this connection, spirit? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile two. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, Spirit, in reverse? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And then finally, why is this Star here? We have the Magician, and then we have the King of Swords. And underneath the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. I will reverse that. Under that, we have the Chariot in reverse. So Cancer energy, Virgo coming out again, Gemini and Aquarius energy, and then heavy Gemini, Aquarius again, and Libra. Okay. Let me see if I could keep it still with the two storylines we had going on here. Okay, so in either camp, there hasn't been movement because either for the first camp, this person, again, was not allowing themselves to move forward, wasn't integrating. This is, again, the shadow attributes, which is their past experience, their pain, their Three of Swords, to integrate it in order to make themselves available to this connection. There's a lot of pain, so there is no forward movement. It's stuck. Okay? And for Camp B, this person felt like things were stuck. Things weren't moving forward. Like their destiny was kind of held back because there was no offering of some practical offer here, something that could ground this connection in a tangible way. Like you weren't seeing this as an opportunity to move forward, or they weren't seeing any opportunity here for forward movement at all. Okay, so imbalance, definitely imbalance in this connection in either camp. And like I said, somebody in this connection was giving more than the other person, which was causing an imbalance. So one person was putting in energy and one person was not at all. One person gave up. One person was not doing everything that they can in this connection to make things happen. So Star in reverse. This is all about healing, hope, wishes, desires for the future. And I feel like it in reverse, I feel like there's an understanding here going back to the person here who did not show up for you. They understand that in order for them to attain some sort of vision for the future for themselves, they have to heal. That healing needs to take place, that they've been stunted in healing, that they weren't allowing themselves to attain what they want, that they were getting in their own way. Okay, but in order to manifest here a dream, a hope, a desire, which is this connection, they have to heal. So I feel like this person is focused on healing, finding balance, giving to themselves, understanding what this is so that they can manifest something here with you. Okay, and for those of you guys where you weren't manifesting with this person, I feel this person just lost hope. They lost hope that they could manifest anything here with you because there was a desire, there was a vision of having something, attaining something here between you guys that was balanced, but they couldn't attain something balanced because they feel like you weren't putting in the energy, the time, the dedication, or the effort, or the commitment here, or had the ability to provide them with something that is going to take root. So stuck energy, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, non-movement. Okay, so I think either which way you slice it, this connection has not been moving forward. And this person that I'm reading in either camp, okay, is in this King of Swords type energy. I think this person is getting very logical. They're understanding things. They're not being as emotional. They're understanding what's best for them. Like I said, it's more of understanding a truth and a logical sort of position rather than an emotional acting out of hurt, acting out of, you know, maybe a desire here to have something. It's like, what is best for me? And I feel like this person that I'm reading has been stuck in some sort of lie to self. So in the first camp, lie to self would be that they're not deserving or able to show up in a connection here because for whatever reason, they just couldn't do it because they didn't see that they needed to heal, or they weren't honest with themselves that they can be available to experience love, but that there's work that they need to do in order to show up. And in the second camp, this person might have lied and stuck around here in a connection that wasn't showing them hope, wasn't showing them balance. So they might have just lied to themselves, believing they could manifest something in this connection that was stuck, wasn't moving. So now they're saying, what can free me from this? Like, I got to be logical here from this. I got to free myself. I got to find it within myself to give to myself, to manifest for myself. Because here I'm incapable of making something happen. In a practical way, it's not happening. It's very stuck. Things aren't moving. My person is not giving to me, is not giving me an idea of what we could build for the future here, hope for the future, what I want for the future. I feel like it's out of my control. So this person's lost hope. So now they're in their sort of more logical state, not so emotional, not leaning into emotions so much, okay? So either which way, I feel it's for the best, because I feel like both of these people here are getting more honest and clear about what they're supposed to be really doing in their authentic self to bring towards them what they want to manifest for themselves. Okay? No longer in some sort of lie or illusion that might have had them stuck. Although I do feel this is stuck because I don't feel like there's been action, and I don't feel like this person has communicated this to you. Okay, but I feel they're seeing it, or at least there's an understanding that they were in some sort of illusion or some sort of lie to self. And they're seeing where there has been a lack of effort, imbalance, either on your end or their end, depending which side you fall on. So let's pull some of these. Okay, so clear and concise message here. For the greatest and highest good of pile 2, what is this person thinking and feeling, spirit? Feelings and thoughts here. Protection, isolation, and one more. Strength. We saw strength in reverse here. Leo energy. What's going on? I feel in both scenarios, your person is removed. Okay, you might even be in a period of no contact, but if you're not, I feel like the period of no contact could be certainly, you know, the energy here that I was feeling of the Camp A, which is somebody who hasn't made themselves available to you. They're guarded, they're protected, they're in hermit mode. You feel isolated. They also feel isolated, but it's to their own sort of doing. And I feel like they've been very, very guarded, not letting you in, shutting you out here. Okay. So I feel like this person is developing their strength, their courage to face a fear here, to step forward, to make things move, to be available here to you, because I feel there is a realization that they want to manifest with you and things haven't happened. Okay. And for Camp B, I feel like you've been very guarded here in some way. This person feels like they've been shut out. They feel isolated. They feel like, yeah, I feel like this person feels shut out. And so I feel like they're finding their courage, their strength to step away from this connection, to find happiness, to find their freedom outside of this connection, because they want something balanced. They want a give and take between two people. Okay. They don't want to feel stuck anymore. And they feel like this connection's been very stuck for them. So in order to manifest, they got to find their courage to face their fear, which I feel their fear is stepping outside of this connection. Because I feel like this person has been very invested here in this connection at one point in time. But I feel like this person feels as though no matter how much they invest, they can't make something happen. Something's just not happening. And that their wish for the future and their desire and their hope, the only way to manifest it is to face the fear and walk away here. Because you're too guarded here, or you're not allowing things to flow. And they have, I feel like they've been trying to open up your combination here to get in without any success. Okay, so this is what I feel. It's coming through very clear for me. Thank you, Spirit. Let us pull some guidance. And I don't know, whichever camp you fall in, just take this guidance that I give, because it's getting kind of long in the tooth if I got to explain both scenarios. So I'll just explain kind of what the energy that comes through here with the guidance. Guidance for pile number 2, Spirit. What is the guidance? Okay, and this is what. Guidance for pile 2. Guidance for pile 2. Okay. We have success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Yes, both parties are looking to get free, to find success, closer to their authenticity. Okay, not feel stuck. I don't feel either party wants to be stuck. Yeah, release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts. I live in the present moment and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Yes, I feel like either side is releasing something. One side's releasing the fear of not allowing themselves to make themselves available in this connection, and the other person is releasing their attachment to this connection in order for them to find happiness, because you've been very guarded and not showing up. Okay, the path to light. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weakness into strengths. By mastering my thoughts, I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. This is walking in truth with the path to light. Walking towards the truth, walking towards authenticity. So the guidance here for you, I feel, is to understand, okay, that if you're in the first camp here, that your person is wanting to make themselves available, that no matter how good an opportunity you are for this person, or how much they desire you or hope for you, they have to heal what they need to heal here, that they can't just turn a switch on and off without releasing things that no longer serve them. So you have to trust in spirit, okay, and you have to keep walking the path that guides you towards authenticity here. Okay, and if you're in the second camp, just understand that your person had to release this connection if there's no give and take. If they're not feeling success, or if they feel shut out, and they feel isolated, you have to understand this. So if you feel like this connection is aligned with your authentic path, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, see, someone here is not making themselves available or showing up, is not taking the power in their own hands. Okay, have not yet done this. So I feel like there's a need for you to do this if you are feeling like this person is leaving or walking away or detaching from you and you're not done with this connection because you've been trying to resolve something. Maybe you need to release something in your life. Okay, maybe you're stuck on something here that doesn't allow you to make yourself available to this connection to this person. So it's causing this person to no longer stick around here in something stuck because they're losing hope with the star in reverse. Surrender to joy. Okay, this is a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. Either way, I feel both these camps, this person's moving towards joy, closer and closer to freedom. Look how free she looks. Okay, because I feel like if we're stuck by a 3 of Swords and not allowing ourselves to experience a connection, we're held back. And if we're held back by a connection that doesn't let us in, we're also held back. So I feel like this person is jumping towards freedom. Okay, surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. With the mirror. So this is, again, hermit, introspection, the mirror. Looking within so that we can manifest our dreams, our hopes, our desires, pursue. So I feel like both parties want to pursue their dream, their hope, their long-term vision, because they've been stuck and things have not been moving, either by their own doing or by this connection. But either way, there's a lot of reflection. What can I do? Because I'm the master of my own ship. I am the only magician here. I have all the tools here to create and bring towards me what it is I want to manifest. But if I'm stuck, why am I stuck? And how can I attain what I want? So I feel like there's a lot of this going on with this person, okay? So if this resonated for you guys, I don't know which party we're going to see in the extended. I hope, if you resonated with one of these, that's the side that comes out in the extended. But I'm looking at what is this person's ultimate goal? Like, what do they desire here in this connection? What are their wish, their hope for the future? What do they, what are their intentions? What do they want to happen? Okay, so that information, the link to the extended will be available in the description box, in the pinned comment. I'll take you to the extended, my website, and you can join me there. All right, I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 3. You picked the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and we are looking at the person on your mind. I dropped the tarot card. Just give me a second. We dropped the 6 of Swords. Let's see if that comes out here. Okay, this is moving to calmer waters from strife, from 5s of Swords. So I don't know if that's going to be applicable, but maybe there's a reason why that fell. What we're doing is we're looking at the person on your mind and the connection you came here about. And how's this person feeling about you? What are their thoughts right here, right now, as you listen to this reading? Okay, so there will be an extended if you resonate with this pile, where we'll look at what is this person, what are their hopes and their desires for the future of this connection? What are their intentions? What do they want? Okay, what do they want to happen? So if you do resonate, then you can join us there. All that information will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, the link to that extended. If this energy sounds more like how you feel and think about your person, then your person's energy could certainly be in another pile. If multiple energies come through here, crisscross, if I say it's you and it's your person, then just make whatever role to assign it to whoever's energy that is, but do not make anything fit or force it to fit, okay? This is just an energy reading, so it's going to be a collective general reading here for everyone who's kind of tapped in, so don't force things to fit. Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile 3. How is the person that came here about feeling about pile 3? What are their thoughts right here, right now? How are they feeling about pile 3? Thank you so much. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. We have the Death card. Wow. Okay, Scorpio energy coming out. We have the 2 of Cups. I'm going to move your box over here, just kind of getting in my way here. Okay, 2 of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy in the reverse. we have the Four of Cups. Okay, why is this Death card here, Spirits? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Why is this Two of Cups here, Spirit? This Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Empress, Taurus energy. Divine Feminine energy. The Fool. And we have the Page of Swords. I'm going to flip that. I will pull some oracle cards as well here. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3, Spirit. We have Nest. Would more tenderness help with the Deer Mouse? Would more tenderness help? Nest. I do feel one more. All right, we have Box Turtle. What is always mine with Carrie? What is always mine? Carrie. Okay. One of these. All right. Jumpy one. We have Spider. Creativity energy coming through. I am feeling a lot of water energy coming through, so certainly could be this Scorpio energy is coming through quite strong. Okay, Pisces or Cancer, but predominantly I'm feeling Scorpio here. And we also have abundance. 8. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. Should we get one more? Maybe. Let's get one more here. One more. Tenderness. Beautiful. Number 40. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Give me just a little bit to tap into this energy. Under the Page of Swords, we have the World card. Okay. I need a clarifier here for this. I do feel I'm going to keep these like that. Let's get a clarifier. Spirit, why is this King of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse here? Four of Swords. Five of Wands. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, that's okay. Nest. Would more tenderness help? This is so interesting, you guys, because I feel like the theme here must be the collective theme. What is this person? I feel it's divine feminine energy coming through. If this is you, crisscross the roll or go to another pile here. But what is this person? This person seems to think that there's a lot of conflict in this connection. And the conflict here is that they feel rejected by you because you have not been able to show up for this person. So this person feels like either you've been not treating them with the self-worth that they know that they deserve for whatever reason here, but they feel very rejected by you, or like you haven't taken a chance in committing yourself to this connection. For some of you guys, this person feels like they need to compete for your time, your energy, and you've rejected them. So what's going on? How does this person feel? I feel there's a very strong energy here. Someone getting very empowered. They're closing out a cycle. Okay, they're no longer wanting to deal in an energy here of something that is not making them happy. This person understands their self-worth, and I feel like this person is finding a lot of confidence in their own ability to bring in a Two of Cups for them. And I don't feel it's in this connection because I feel this person has tried to make something happen here that did not happen. And as far as they can see, it's because you were either healing or you were reflecting on whether you wanted to or not, but you didn't decide on them, or for whatever reason you rejected them, didn't prioritize them. They feel like you were doing some healing, okay, but that whatever you were prioritized on here was getting in the way, whatever that energy was. And so this person feels like they might have showed up, offered to you love, or wanted to consider this connection as something, but it would require you to take a chance, and you did not. So I feel like this person's building their independence, their freedom from this connection in order to find balance for themselves in a connection, if they can. I mean, they're trying to manifest a Two of Cups. I feel like this person was trying to manifest a connection with you. They wanted to be in a connection. Okay, but I feel like this person was not able to do this. And what I'm picking up here is because they feel like you rejected them, or you were not ready, or you weren't healed enough for them to do this. So now this person is saying, what am I able to create here outside of this connection? What am I able to do here for myself? How can I heal enough so that I'm able to move forward? And how can I be honest with things here that are conflicting with what I want? How do I put an end to this? How do I shift out of investing myself into something here that has proven to not want to invest in me? Might have treated me not how I deserve to be treated, or seen my value or my self-worth, and neglected to put in energy and neglected to water this connection, to protect it. They feel like maybe you just ran away, or were not capable of doing what you needed to do here. So I feel like this person is in a position to stand their ground in attaining what they want. This is a very confident, strong person here who's going to manifest what they want here, okay? But I feel like this person has a lot of desire and passion to get what they want, which I feel is a Two of Cups. And I feel like the Two of Cups is not coming from this connection. So it's taken time for this person to release what doesn't serve them, to conclude what no longer works here, so that they can enter into a partnership, so that they can enter into something here that's going to make itself available to them. But I feel like this person is getting the confidence in their own sort of ability to stand on their own, so that they can manifest something here that they understand they're capable of manifesting, so they could build their own confidence up. Because maybe this person in this connection felt like their confidence took a blow here when they were feeling rejected. There's this very, like, I don't know, like confident energy here of someone who wants to create, wants to manifest, wants, like, is a visionary here. So Aquarius energy coming through just energetically. Okay, it's like they understand something greater, that a purpose here. And so in order to do this, they have to close something out here in this connection. So I feel like, you know, this person, I don't know, like, I feel like they made themselves available, and I still feel like this person could be very kind to you. I feel like this person is trying to be kind to you. I feel like this person is trying to do the best thing here for them. I don't think this person is trying to hurt you. I feel like they want closure. They want to conclude a yes or no in this connection in order to move forward. Although I feel this person's past this, because this person feels you already said no. And so they don't want to compete for your time. They don't want to stick around to have to fight for you. They don't want competition with whatever third parties or anything that you're not, whatever you're choosing and you're not choosing them. So they're going to call it quits here, okay? So I don't know, like, has this person already ended it? So I feel like this person's calling for an ending here in this connection. But with this, everything is fine, abundance and tenderness. I feel like this person wants an amicable, peaceful ending. They don't want to cause you pain. But I also feel like some part of this person is still kind of reeling from pain here that they've experienced, because I feel like this person's confidence took a blow. Okay, so, but I feel there's a momentum here in confidence. There's a momentum here in trying to create something, manifest something that's a lot different than what they've experienced here, because I feel like what they've experienced here is uncertainty and pain, and you rejecting them and not committing. And maybe you use them in some way, or they feel used, because I feel here with the Empress in reverse, this is sometimes sex without love. So maybe you came to this person, you use them in a physical way of sorts. I don't know. If you haven't, then that's only for some of you guys where it resonates. Over it. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like your person also feels like, yeah, they're no longer in an energy here of putting up with something. Okay, and I feel like they want to just move forward. Now, some of you guys that's coming through, this could be same-sex connection for some of you guys that are resonating with that, okay? So let's pull a little bit more, another layer here, and see if we could get some more. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be your energy. And this seems like the same energy I was picking up in 2, except a little more strong, because there's 2 scenarios going on in 2. But I feel like this person certainly, and even 1, okay? So I don't know. Piles connected. 1 was definitely the other person here who's looking to move away. So let's see. Spirit, clear and concise for pile 3. Their person, what are they feeling and thinking here in this connection? Ace of Swords, new beginning. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Inspired action. Embracing a truth, a painful truth. Queen of Swords, yes. Seeing clearly. Putting boundaries, getting very certain, getting very clear. Acting in truth. Embracing a truth. And it could be very cold at this time too. Not showing emotions here. 8 of Pentacles. Dedicating themselves. I feel they're dedicating themselves towards what is going to work. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have the 4 of Cups coming out again. And we have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your person, I feel, is definitely this Queen of Swords here, okay? So she understands her self-worth. She's experienced something painful here. She experienced rejection. And now in her wisdom, she's embracing a truth. No matter how painful, she's saying, I was rejected. I offered my cup of love. My person was focused on either a third party or something else, or didn't prioritize me. And so I need to, in order to create something and manifest something, embrace the truth. I want to start over. I want to have a new beginning because things are very imbalanced here. And if I stay, we have to be showing up in an energy that can make something, that could create something together. But if my person is not in an energy that I can work with, that is balanced, that we can create, doesn't matter how much I give to this situation or put energy or effort, it's always going to be imbalanced. So the only way I can start over is I got to embrace the truth. I got to accept the fact that it's imbalanced, that my person isn't healed or is not wanting commitment, is not wanting long-term, is not committing to me, seeing a vision of what potential we can have here. They've rejected this option. They don't want this. And I feel like what's important here with nest is your person wants a nest, wants commitment, wants long-term, wants home, wants family together, long-term vision. Okay. And so I feel like your person understands that this is for them. And so they feel maybe you shut them out or you just rejected them. So now there is a defensiveness, or at least an energy of boundaries, of knowing their self-worth, putting up boundaries, understanding that they don't want imbalances, that they want to put energy, effort towards a new beginning that is going to be prosperous for them in the long term. And instead of a reverse emperor, they want someone who is empowered to do this, to give to them in an equal way a long-term vision of commitment. Okay, someone who's divine masculine energy here is going to show up, who's going to do the right thing, who might not be fearful or running away. Okay, they want father energy here. This is father energy. Nest, home, commitment, long-term, father, protection. So that's what they're getting clear about. This is what this person wants. They feel there's abundance in that, but I do feel this person wants to be kind to you, although I feel like this person is definitely pointing towards a new beginning here for them. So let's pull some oracle cards and see if we could get some more for pile 3. Spirit, how is pile 3 feeling or thinking here? Yeah, like their thoughts are just that you're imbalanced here because or the connection's imbalanced here because you're not able to show up in an energy that they need, which is empowered, divine masculine, offering commitment, understanding a long-term plan here. So they have to take the power back in their own hands to do this, okay? Although I do feel your person, feelings weren't coming through very strong. I feel it was like almost like a cut-offness, like your person doesn't want to acknowledge that they've been hurt here, and they're trying to prop up their confidence here to move forward. Anxiety. Let's keep reading. Anxiety. Sadness. This feels more like feelings to me, and flow. Actually, I feel 3 more here. Let's do that. Perfect. So we have space, rest, and caution. Okay, so I feel like this one was coming kind of in the or it was in the reverse when it came out, but I'm not going to read them all in the reverse here as they came out, because energetically what I feel here is passing energy and future energy. So I feel like I'm seeing a storyline here. This person, if they stay in this connection, it's nothing but anxiety and sadness, because I feel like this person feels as though there's a stuckness here in this connection that wasn't allowing things to flow, that wasn't allowing them to build a long term here, that wasn't allowing them to create. Your energy wasn't creating a vision for the future. Okay, although I do feel your person had feelings here and still has feelings here. I feel like your person needs to make space between you and them in order to heal, in order to reflect on what's best for them. So I do feel there's a caution coming through here. Your person is going to be quite cut off, or they could be at this time. Okay, laying a boundary. They're cautious. They're cautious because they were rejected. So they understand that the only way forward is for them to detach, reflect, heal, despite what they've experienced here, because I feel your person does not want to stay in a 9 of Swords and a 5 of Cups in sadness, feeling stuck in something that they know they have the power to move forward, that they know they can have a new beginning for themselves, but they're the ones that hold the power. Okay, so I feel they're making space, and how they do this is by laying boundaries, being honest. And if you ask them, I think they're going to most likely put a boundary up here in order to gain some space from you. But they're summoning up their courage in order to move forward. Okay, so let's pull some advice. Okay, if that's your energy, then your person's pile could be elsewhere. But let's just get some advice here for you, the viewer. What is the advice here for the viewer in this connection? If you guys are resonating with this, we're going to do the extended after this, okay, where we'll look at this person's desires. What do they want for the future, the long term of this connection? Like, what are their hopes? What are their wishes? What do they actually want to happen here? I feel like this person wanted something with you that you're incapable of giving them. Maybe they wanted a family. Maybe they, like I said, yeah, they want, you know, a family. Maybe with children, or maybe just come together with commitment here, or a long-term game plan that never came. So, gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little being, for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me, and vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. Wow, this is really strong energy. So I think for you, pile number 3, if you're resonating with this being your person, I feel like there's an energy here of maybe you didn't take this person, or you took this person maybe for granted in some way. Potentially, okay, only you know if it resonates. And so I feel like there's a need for you to really take a look at who this person means to you, and understand here that if you are wanting to connect with this person, there's a need for you to regenerate some part of yourself here. Find it within yourself with the vitality here to understand maybe why you were rejecting, or why you were incapable of showing up in an energy here. So there's a need for you to embrace some sort of light within yourself, for you to not to take this person for granted, but to count your blessings here. But you have to engage with it. You can't just allow it to be and not engage with it, okay, with this person. Show your gratitude to this connection, because I feel like by dismissing some sort of long-term vision here, maybe, you know, you're not seeing down the pipe here, but this person feels like you're not even considering communicating what that looks like to this person. So I feel like Spirit wants you to embrace some sort of truth here, okay? Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing small. So maybe you feel like you don't have something to offer, or maybe you haven't yet been able to show up in this connection for whatever reason because you need to heal. Okay, but Spirit is saying like you have the power here to show up, because I feel your person is taking the power in their own hands to get to where they need to get. That means facing, you know, the fears here with the lion. This is all about having our courage to face something within ourselves that might be scary. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. I feel like your person might have been in some denial at some point in time, and they're getting very true or honest. Okay? They're surrendering to feeling like this, rejection, surrendering any denial that sticking around here, you know, maybe you would balance things out. So I feel like your person's becoming very honest and clear and certain. So there's a need for you to be very honest, clear, and certain. And that's what these are. It's like, are you facing any sort of fear that you need to, in order for you to be honest with something maybe that you haven't been completely honest with, so you can make a decision in your life about your future with this person if this is something you want. Have you fully healed from something? And if you're working through that, have you communicated this? Because I feel like someone's not seeing something here. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So intuitively, I feel like maybe what you feel and what you're doing isn't aligned. So maybe you feel connected to this person, or you understand there to maybe be a vision of a long term, or maybe you're not sure, but intuitively there's a knowing. I feel there's a disconnect here because you're not seeing something, because you're not tapped into intuition. So Spirit wants you to lean into the light, lean into your intuition, find the courage within you, find the answers for you to be able to communicate something here. Because if your person is moving away to find something and you intuitively know that this is something you want and you haven't been able to step into your full power, then you're in some sort of denial energy here. Okay, so there's a need for you to recognize this and to show your gratitude and to step into your full light energy. Okay, before it's too late. I mean, it's never too late here. Whatever is supposed to happen happens, but I just feel like this person is now really stepping into some courage of moving forward on without you. And I don't know necessarily that you want this. I don't feel it here in the energy. But maybe you've done something here to hurt this person. And like I said, with the Empress in reverse, it could be, you know, sex without love. And not showing gratitude here. And the Emperor needs to show up right. Okay. Aries energy. So join us if you resonated, where we'll look at what does this person want in this connection. Okay. What are their desires or hopes for the long term here? What do they want happen? And what are their intentions? So I will see you at that reading. And if you want, you can go check out another pile, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 4. You picked the Grunge Tarot. We're looking at the person on your mind, the person you came here about, and what are their thoughts and feelings right here, right now about you and this connection. All right. So we will be doing an extended, if you resonate with this energy, where we'll be taking a look at what does this person want to happen in this connection? Like, what are their desires, their hopes, their vision for the long term, their intentions. All right. And if this sounds more like your energy, meaning what you're thinking and feeling, then your person could be in another pile. Okay. So keep that in mind, and crisscross rolls if you need to. If I say it's your person and it's you, then just crisscross it to fit that your story, although do not change energy or force energy to fit your story. Okay, this shouldn't be something you have to make fit or surprise. If that doesn't resonate, then it's just not your pile. So let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for pile number 4. How are they feeling right here, right now, Spirit? Pile number 4's person about pile 4 for the greatest and highest good. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 4 for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. 10 of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Judgment in reverse. Why is this 10 of Cups here, Spirit, in reverse? 5 of Cups. Why is this Page of Wands in reverse? We have Death. Why is this Ace of Wands here? We have the High Priestess in reverse. And finally, why is Judgment here? We have the World. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. 2 aces. Interesting. Okay. Let me pull the oracles. Pile 4, Spirit, for the greatest and highest good. How's pile 4 feeling and thinking about pile 4? We have the Fox. And we have the Great Blue Heron with Reflect. What does standing still reveal? And one of these. Authenticity, number 10. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives, with others as well as with ourselves. Okay. So let me tap into this energy. Under the Ace of Swords, we have the Tower. Okay. This is so interesting. I feel all 4 of my piles is all the same energy. And maybe because you guys already know how my energy works, and I do feel energy is always connected. I feel like there's blends of the same energies coming through different ways, different aspects in all 4 piles. And I feel like your predominant person is most likely in 3. And you're the flip person here in 4, okay? But also 1 and 2 are also blended energies of what's kind of going on, but only take what resonates here. But I do feel like the flip person is of 3 here is kind of how I feel. But this person, your person, what's going on? Well, I feel like this person understands that they haven't been in truth. They haven't acted in truth. They haven't taken action, and they haven't accepted some sort of truth. And so the Tower is falling around them, okay? And the Tower is something that we lie to self sometimes, or we try to hold up some sort of illusion or some sort of idea in order to make something happen. And then eventually it catches up to us and we can no longer hold up the lie. And we have to face a truth. We have to embrace some sort of truth. The longer we hold a Tower, the more painful it is. So I feel like whatever this truth is has been painful for this person to accept. But it is the honest truth of what it is that this person already knows intuitively that they've been ignoring with the High Priestess in reverse, which is the potential of this connection. So this person's been reflecting. Okay, they understand the potential here of a 10 of Cups, which is ultimate emotional fulfillment for both people in this connection. This person's sad because I feel like this person has done something here to not reach the full potential or acknowledge the full potential or act in a full potential. So there's a lot of sadness. There's pain in regret and looking at this as something that didn't work or couldn't be reached because of something that they weren't acknowledging or being honest with themselves about. So they probably had a helping hand here in why things didn't work. And I see 3 cups spilled, so it could be they were dealing with third-party things here. Energies, people, situations, whatever the third-party thing was. And because I see beer pong here, it could be that this person was wrapped up in distractions. Okay, drinking distractions or just things that didn't matter distractions here with the beer pong, okay, partying, whatever it may be, rather than focusing on what was actually of value, which is these 2 cups that are full. They were focused on what was empty in life, okay? Whatever wasn't giving them fulfillment is what they were focused on. Something that could no longer work no more, rather than what could work, what was fulfilling. Yes, like very strong this is coming through. Like something very, 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 very fulfilling is something that they totally didn't engage with. Something they weren't honest about. Something they didn't acknowledge. It was very fulfilling for them and it was balanced. But instead they're focused on the emptiness of what they, I don't know, what they continue to focus on here that was not working. So this person is not taking action What are they feeling? I feel like this person is wanting to take action and communicate something here to you. Okay. And I don't know necessarily that they're going to communicate to you that they feel bad or that they weren't embracing some sort of truth. But I do feel like they want to just have a new beginning here with you, because they do understand that they weren't embracing some truth and that they weren't in line with their authentic self when it comes to what they intuitively known to be true. So they're working on detaching from things here that don't serve them, things that are empty, things that no longer allow their life to progress with this death. This is spiritual transformation. More drinking bottles here, okay? So either this person has a very party type attitude here, or is stuck with addictions or distractions and unhealthy ways of living. And so I feel like this person is trying to change this. Okay, I don't know that they'll tell you, but I feel like this person has not been able to fully pull the trigger here in choosing this connection, although they understand their lifestyle to be inhibiting them and disabling them from allowing themselves to fulfill this connection. So they're contemplating, but still judgment in reverse here. Okay, so I feel like they understand that until they can accept the truth, come to terms with it, understand this without repeating cycles, because I feel like this person has been stuck in this for some time, they need to close out a chapter in their life that's been very difficult for them, okay, with the death in the world. This is closing out a cycle, a phase in their life that's been long going, and successfully close it out so that they don't repeat the cycle. Okay, so they don't go from judgment back into fool, so that they go from judgment to the world, because after the judgment in the major arcana comes the world, which is we can either learn from our mistakes and stay stuck in a cycle in our life and never grow up, never reach our potential, or we can embrace the fact that there's a greater truth and our authenticity is calling out to us, and let the tower fall, what needs to fall. Embrace the truth and understand that we might have troubles, okay? Troubles in our lifestyle here that didn't allow us to close something out here. So your person hasn't always been honest with you here with Fox here and with the sword and authenticity about this, okay? Like, I don't mean that they're maybe coming out and telling you lies so much as I don't think that they've been honest with you, communicated their truth, which is they understand that they're toxic in some way. And I'm surprised we're not seeing devil, and we might still see it. And because of their ways of being, it's prevented the potential in this connection. And they are reflecting on this. And so I feel like your person has not moved forward in this connection, has not chased you or expressed their desire to have a new beginning and having something new here, because I feel like they're still closing something out, but I feel they're wanting to communicate to you. So if you're in separation, I feel like this person is going to want to talk to you. And if you're in contact with this person, I feel like you are in contact with them, but I feel like all they're showing you is a level of interest. Okay, maybe there's, you know, intimacy in a sexual way here, or just showing of affection. But I feel like there's an emptiness here. There's a shallowness, and it isn't getting deep. It isn't getting past just the surface liking, attention, and showing up because of everything else that's going on in this person's life. But I do feel like this person wants to understand a greater truth here so that they are able to show up in a deep, loving way here. Families coming together. Okay, long-term commitment, happiness, and emotional fulfillment has not happened. And I don't feel this person is willing to do this until they close out something here that needs to, you know, put an end to something so that they could be available in their heart space to show up emotionally. Because I feel like this person isn't available emotionally here, okay? And so I don't feel this person's wanted you to see this or has communicated this to you. And so it's been very challenging. But I feel like your person is getting very clear and honest about this with themselves so that they're able to manage whatever this is. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, things very stuck, not offering something to ground this connection in a practical way. Okay, so maybe they haven't officialized this connection, without a pentacle, maybe you guys aren't even in a formal connection here, and this person might just show up here as an Ace of Wands, which is, you know, just attraction here. Okay, showing attraction, showing desire, but fizzling out. And in Page energy, which is not a very strong energy, because this is someone who is kind of excitable, excited to see you, excited to talk to you, excited to hang out with you, and then it fizzles out. So let's take a look at some more here about how this person is feeling. I feel like this person is really wrapped up in reflecting the truth about who they are and what they need to do. All right, Spirit, clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good. How is pile number 2's person feeling and thinking right here, right now? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings right here, right now for pile number 4? I don't know if I said pile 2. I meant pile 4. What are their thoughts right here, right now about pile number 4? All right, so 10 of Cups in the exact same spot again. 7 of Swords. That's this fox energy. That is under the radar. That's not being very honest. That's not being very upfront. That could be deception, lies. But I feel like it's more like self-sabotage, lies to self here in some way. And yeah, not telling. And look, drinking bottle again. We have here 7 of Cups. That's also my drinking card. Okay, 7 of Cups. Uncertainty, not clear, muddled thinking, not choosing correctly. 5 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I do feel that is your energy. Why is this 7 of Swords here, Spirit? The Emperor in reverse. Aries energy, Divine Masculine not showing up here. 10 of Swords. And 3 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 8 of Cups. And under the 8 of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. Look, King and Queen of Pentacles. Divine counterparts. Father, mother energy. Committed. This is a very grounded, solid, committed, practical father, mother energy. And I feel like Divine Masculine here is in the reverse in both of these. Because I feel like when it comes to being in a practical way, showing up, being someone who you can rely on here, okay, with the Emperor, father energy, I feel like this person can't commit, can't be stand up, can't show up here as a Divine Masculine. I feel like this person is in Page energy because they need to walk away from something. With the Death card, they need to really spiritually have a spiritual shift here and walk away from something no longer emotionally satisfying them. And I feel it has to do with partying, drinking, lifestyle, being uncertain, being confused. They're not being honest with themselves. They haven't been honest with you. They haven't showed up. There's a potential that they know. They have to put an end to this with the 10 of Swords or risk losing you. Because if they don't choose wisely, it's going to come to an end here, this connection. So 10 of Swords is a painful ending because I feel like once this person embraces a truth, it's painful for them to have to put an end to something here and admit that they've been in self-sabotage, that they've been the conflict, that they've caused this conflict. But I feel like you're no longer wanting to have to battle for this person, and it feels like it's a battle here to be in this connection because you're having to put up with this person's other lifestyle here, okay? So I feel like nothing's moving forward with the 3 of Wands. This is what this person is feeling and thinking. In order for them to expand, to move forward in this connection, to attain the potential here, okay, because this is all about getting on our ship to move forward, expansion in this connection. It is blocked right now, and it is blocked because they cannot show up. They need to feel empowered. They need to take the power in their own hands to make something happen and put an end to their partying, drinking, sabotaging. And this is what they're thinking about, is how do I do this? Because it's stuck right now. I'm lying to myself in some way, and I'm not sure how to walk away from something here. And I have not yet been stand up to my person. I have not committed to my person. And so things are stuck. 4 of Cups. This is where we are looking at what's not working, where we're rejecting what's being offered to us because we're too focused on something that's not working. Lack mentality. And it's also, you know, where we're kind of focused on the part that we have to miss out on in some way in order to gain what it is that we want. So I don't know. I feel like your person is having a very tough time in choosing this connection, prioritizing you, being honest about it, and looping you in here because I feel like this person has not communicated this. So they're being kind of under the radar, sneaky. But I feel like they're wanting to find a way to deal with how to move forward. But I feel like this person is stuck here and not knowing how to stand up. And I feel like they're lying to themselves about who they are and what the potential here could be. Because somebody who has a lot of pain in choosing wisely, or has a lot of pain in ending something that is destructive, I don't know if they're really ready to move forward, you know? Like, are they ready to move forward here? Because why are they looking at this as something that's they're missing out on? Because if this person wants to choose whatever lifestyle that they have here, then I think they should call it quits, this connection. But I don't feel this person wants to let go of this connection, nor do they want to deal with whatever they're dealing with here. So they have the cake and eat it too, but it caused a bunch of conflict here, okay? Yeah, there you are. Empress, again. So we had the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, divine counterparts. We have the Empress here and the Emperor. And both the divine feminines in the upright and the divine masculines in the reverse. And I don't normally poo-poo on divine masculine here, but in this energy, I feel like the divine feminine here is unconditionally loving. And they're seeing you as someone who is very compassionate, giving, abundance. This is the most abundance you can have here. I mean, we don't see the sun yet. If we had that, that's like the most abundant cards in the tarot. Joy, contentment, abundance, unconditional love, being able to create to unlimited potential here. Your person sees you as this future, but yet somehow they're undecided and choosing a lifestyle of distraction and conflict and drinking and partying and not picking this cup and rejecting you in some way by not walking away from something. So they self-sabotage. Because maybe this person doesn't feel like they're good enough in some way, okay? So there's a reason why this person's in this energy. But I feel like they understand that there will be an ending here if they don't choose wisely. There's an ending here if they don't get very clear, because we saw that Ace of Swords, clear, certainty, acting in truth. They can't act in Seven of Cups. This is confusion, illusion, not sure, keeping back door open, fantasizing about what could happen, but not necessarily allowing it to happen. 7 sevens, okay? This is not a good energy to be in, especially beside this 5 of Wands. So, yeah, like very heavy energy here. So let's pull some of these oracle cards and take a look at how this person is thinking and feeling a little bit further here, Spirit. How is pile number 4's person feeling or thinking? We have passion. We were getting that with the Ace of Wands. Lots of passion. I do feel all these mystery. This is the High Priestess. And look, this is balanced here. Lots of fear in stepping up and bringing balance to this connection. I feel like in order for this person to meet you at your level, right? Empress in reverse, they have to be an emperor in, an empress in the upright. They have to be an emperor in the upright. In order for them to meet you at your Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who knows their self-worth. Okay, somebody who is able to make things happen on their own. They don't need somebody else. They're reliable, dependable, mother energy, gets things done. And in order for them to meet you at your level, I feel this person has to bring a level of balance here, but there's a lot of fear and they feel incapable of doing this. So passion, but I feel there's fear in doing what it takes here. So this person needs to surrender. And what they need to surrender here is walking away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling in their life that they've been attached to. That is causing nothing but sabotage, distraction, pain, okay, and making them feel very stuck here in gaining power in their own life. Like this is somebody who is not capable of stepping forward into divine masculine courage, strength, power, finding it within themselves to be this, okay? They're in this. So I'm going to leave that like that because I feel this person is trying to find their courage or reflecting on how can they surrender what they need to, let go of what they need to let go of here that isn't helping them to choose to move forward, to find their strength, to find their courage, to walk away. Okay, why are they not able to commit? Why are they not able to show up? Like this is what this person is thinking and feeling. So we're going to get some advice here. And if you resonate with this, we're going to look at in the extended here, what does this person actually want for the long term? Like what are their hopes, their desires, their intentions for the future here in this connection? So we have surrender, procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So I do feel like you understand that this person has not been able to do this. So I feel like if you're procrastinating, whether you're going to hang around here, Spirit's saying move forward. But I also feel as though you understand this person has been procrastinating here, keeping things not clear. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So if you feel as though sticking around here is not balanced and your person is not stepping up, there's a need for you to lean into your intuition, no matter how much passion is here, to surrender this connection in order for you to find what it is that you want here. Because I feel this person is going through something here very intensely, and they're still in reflection. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. And surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So maybe you've been in a state here of letting your mind get the best of you in some way, because this person has been very much difficult here. But I feel there's a need to embrace some sort of truth, to see something here, okay, without being negative, and allowing this person to be in a state that they're in, but also accepting that you can welcome the state that you're in, to follow your intuition here, and don't delay in your happiness here. And if someone is delaying or not certain about you because they're unclear, for you to see that for what it is, okay? Because I feel like you need to embrace some sort of truth here, that your person isn't showing up or has been, just too fearful to step into their power. So there's no need for negative thinking here. I don't feel you're in negative thinking here, but I do feel like, if you think, well, if this person is not capable of doing this now because they're procrastinating, they're never capable of doing that. That's kind of negative thinking. It's like, allow spirits to do their thing. Allow this person to experience what they need to. Allow yourself to see what it is happening right here, right now, so that you can make a decision right here, right now, as things shift. Because I feel this person is reflecting, which might take time. Walking away from something might take time. Them putting an end to destructive things is going to take time. Okay, because they need to surrender here. So instead of thinking maybe this is never going to happen, or telling yourself some story, just allow yourself to surrender to what is, accept what is, and move towards what your intuition is telling you need to do to take action here. Okay, so we're going to move into the extended. I love you guys very much. I hope this resonated for you, and the extended links will be in the description box in the pinned comment. It'll take you directly to the extended. I will see you there. Bye.